Good morning, traders, and God bless. I am Ricky Gaspard. And like we do each morning, we'll be watching this momentum column. We'll be watching these numbers up here in white for them to start moving and climbing. Once they do, I will click on them and you will see a stock running up. But first, we want to check the current bar volume and make sure there's enough volume to get in and get out safely. And what I mean by that is this number needs to really be flowing. No hesitating, no pausing, just a good battle going on between the buyers and sellers works for me. Once we confirm that, you'll see the price running up. Then once it runs up, you'll see me mark a resistance level. Let me clear these off of here so I can show you better. You'll see a resistance level. When I post it, the stock will be turning around and running back down. If you are a beginning trader, I will set a support level. And you want to plan your entry down here around the support level, but not without first confirming that these buyers and sellers down here are breaking above this average volume line. So when we're spiking up, you'll see green bars coming in and you hold on to the stock until you start seeing red ones come in. Then you immediately get out. Try to lock in your profits. You also want to confirm this indicator down here. It's the My Blessing indicator. This red and green is also buyers and sellers running up. So we see a number spiking. We check the volume real quick. Is the stock running up? Is there a resistance level? Does he mark a support level? Do we plan our entry here? We confirm that we have the volume bars breaking above the yellow and that this indicator is running up. You can do it really quick once you're here, viewing what we do for a few times. And if you're new here, I suggest you don't trade, don't use your real money to get into these stocks until you actually have caught on. You can lose some or all of your money. Trading is not easy. I'm also not a professional financial advisor. Make sure you reach out to the proper authorities before you use any of my indicators or take any of my suggestions on these stocks. Also, in your active trader for pre-market, make sure that you have EXT selected in your TIF. And this morning I'm testing a new scan. It's down here on the bottom. I know this one will catch everyone that we see. This one I'm testing for spikes, so we'll see what happens. Won't get too many stocks down here. Might get more during the regular session, but I'm testing it out for both. All right, can you hear me now? I have sound issues over on Discord. All right, it's fixed. Well, I done made it all the way through the introduction. If you didn't hear it, you'll have to replay this video when it's over. YouTube, you have sound over on your side? Thank you, Jimmy. So thank you everyone who joined me this morning. I'm sure there'll be a lot more coming. We are streaming to both platforms this morning, YouTube and Discord. Been watching NVVE moving up most of the morning. I don't know if it will continue. It appears to be pretty strong. It may continue when the 6 o'clock ticker goes around. I bet you could, Greg. And that's not a bad thing. Which one's gonna move? Look like a few teasers this morning so far. We are watching this number here in this column for anything that's climbing. Would like to see a spike beside them. Not a lot of volume in this one. Don't jump into it. You may not can get in or out safely. Currently, you should be watching this current volume bar to see if the buyers start coming in, and you should be looking down here for tall green bars and Dominator Master. These are buyers also. This indicator looks good. It's pointing up as I suggested. SGN, penny stock moving up slightly. Nice moves for a couple of pennies on this penny stock. Continuing to climb. Volume seems to be picking up. You can see this number flowing here now. This is what we want to see. So if you're in this stock, you're waiting on a red bar. Even the slightest red, I would consider getting out right there. Sometimes it'll take you out a little bit too soon, but it locks in the profits no matter what. Continuing to climb. Having troubles. It already told us to get out one time. Good job, Terry. All right, that's number one for this new scan. It came off of there, and then it appeared up here. BDTX, I'll take a look at it. BDTX spiking up. Thank you, Chad. Let's see what happens here if we keep on going. Nice tall green bar. This indicator's pointing up. We do have volume flow. Pushing on up to 659. $670 now, $672. You're watching this indicator for red if you're in this stock. Continuing to push a little bit, 680 dropping down to 672. Buyers are still here. A little bit of red showing in Dominator. Good job, Fumagoo. Looks like more buyers coming in. Let's see if they can break the high of 681. Got to keep your eye up here too. The volume seems to be slacking a little. Surely this will get the attention of other investors and they will come in and drive it up a little more. Unless they just don't find it. Good job, Don. Good job, Greg B. Good job, Joe. Good job, Jimmy. Profit taking going on BDTX. Thank you, Chad. You made the investors a little bit of money this morning. God bless you, brother. Good job, Vin. Good job, Retired 30. And if you're new here, you probably don't realize these scans are delayed 3 to 5 minutes in ThinkorSwim, but by playing in a group, we eliminate a lot of that delay. So you'll see members posting in the Discord, premium members. They'll be posting stock picks and sometimes on the YouTube channel because their scans refresh before mine did. Sometimes mine will refresh before theirs does. And that way we eliminate a lot of that delay. Good job, Doc. So not a bad start to Monday morning. Praise God. We are blessed over here. There's that new scan telling me Tesla's running. So if you're new here each morning, we don't go looking for stock picks. We wait till they come to us. And they come to us because of these indicators. I am a coder. I've been coding for probably 16 years now. Everything that you see up here, I've coded except for this 34 EMA. Even the colored candles are coded. These indicators work alongside with each other to best determine which stocks are going to move or not. They do a really good job of it, and it first starts with the trigger over here, either in this volume spike column or in this momentum column. These are volume spikes. When the buyers find it and they start driving it up, it'll get a spike over here. This is the momentum of the stock overall, if it's going to keep rising or not. When you put all of this together, it's almost guaranteed money almost every morning, unless the market doesn't cooperate. We don't go chasing news. We don't go buy something because some of the other channels said this is a recommended buy. We find the buyers and the sellers, and once we find them, we join what they're doing and make a little bit of money. TGL pushing up dollar stock. Took a few minutes for the volume to kick in. Retired 30. You probably found it a little bit early, so it still may run. It's not a whole lot of volume behind it, but there are buyers. I'm watching this indicator here. You can see the sellers are driving it down. You can also see this long wick. This is sellers driving the price back down. We don't want to see wicks on the top. We want to see them on the bottom from the buyers buying what they're selling and pushing it back up. So wicks on the top bad, wicks on the bottom good. This white arrow is a pullback indicator. A stock will run up, pull back. This indicator will trigger if there's enough buyers coming back in. And we'll post a white arrow for the run back up. In this case, it failed a little bit, and then another white arrow came in and it took off, and it pulled back, and another white arrow, and it pushed up again. So you can literally buy white arrows with this system, and I do it all the time. Continuing to push up, TGL. This is more buyers finding it. We get them pretty quick. And then other investors see them start moving and help us drive them up. That white arrow comes with the master scalper indicator. It's actually a standalone indicator. It has nothing to do with whatever else is on the screen. It's just that it matched this indicator so well, I decided to include it in the purchase. Good job, Retired 30. GMRG, I'm being told. That don't come up. Oh, good morning, Ricky Gaspard. Dummy, dummy, dummy. You put in 4 symbols in there in caps. I'm going to type them in. ABAT bouncing around. It's been choppy. I would not risk my money in here. Too rough of a ride. Good morning, Mr. Rodriguez. White arrow, but no volume. Very important that this number is really flying like you saw on the last several plays. TGL bouncing around. Looks like it's struggling up here at the dollar level. There are a lot of profit takers or a lot of sellers at this level. Good morning, Pancho. Good morning, YouTube, and amen, brother. Abdul, the premium membership includes like 60 scans and 30 something indicators. I do have 2 separate purchases. One is for the Master Scalper and one is for the My Blessing indicator. These are premium indicators. I only have 2 of them, but they are pretty powerful indicators. That's why I'm charging a premium price for them. Of course, they're not really premium priced. They're $99 each. You'll make that back really quick. And they are a one-time purchase. The best way to do this, though, is become a premium member and make money every day, 4 hours a day. I do these live streams. 7 o'clock, we have more runners, sometimes at 8 o'clock, and I know at market open we have more runners. So the membership and indicators well pay for themselves really quick if you are experienced trader, or if you understand what's going on here, you can pay for it quickly. I think I'm the only one live streaming that's brave enough to do it right in front of you. I don't have to prove anything to you. What I've created here is a monster. It works. And I don't have to beg you to join me. I let the indicators show you that they actually work. So it's a blessing for all of us, even for myself. And if you don't get it, you haven't been to these live streams enough. So enjoy your coffee. Don't stress. Relax. Wait on the next stock pick to pop up. I'm watching this stock here. I'm not seeing these percentages moving. I'm not seeing this number climbing. That's because there's no volume. This one's falling. Jimmy, try changing the scan and then changing it back. If that doesn't work, go to the scan tab and find that scan and hit refresh. This magic scan over here, it's storing all of the stocks that have moved in the last 30 minutes. And of course, they have to move enough to make this list, but it will build a list here for you as long as they are moving within 30 minutes. So if they keep moving for an hour, they will continue to be here, but once they quit, it will drop off of this list. Jimmy, maybe try restarting. You may have hit a bad ThinkorSwim server. And when I say restart, I'm talking only ThinkorSwim, not the whole system. Thomas, if you can't install them, I have a support department that loves helping people get set up. And we do have videos on installing. And you can probably find a video on YouTube, how do I install scripts and scans. I'm sure they'll pop up by the thousands. In UKK, looking at it here, cheap penny stock in the 33-cent range. Let's see if the buyers come in and drive it up. We're watching these dominator bars. We want them to remain tall and above this yellow line. Looking pretty weak so far. Not a whole lot of buyers coming in. This number is pausing. Hopefully they'll find it quickly here and drive it up to $90. Not going to happen, right? BDTX, it's already ran up once. I will check it out. Yeah, we're just consolidating on this one, moving to the right. Let's see if we get the buyers to come in and push it higher. We are getting a pullback arrow coming in. It may push. 690, 698. That's a 10-cent candle right there pushing up. Thank you, Joey and Super. Really need to break this high right here and hold above it. Nice push up to 711. Red dominator bar coming in. They're taking profits here. It's not really pulling the price back hard because it's just profit takers. Good job, Retired 30. Good job, Tally Ho. All of you guys making money this morning. I got 2 plays in. I'm not doing bad either. All right, let's see if we stay above. Let me zoom in a little bit here, get a better look at it. See if we stay above this 685 level and push back up. And the way we want to watch that is down here are the buyers coming back in. We need this green bar above that yellow line. Jimmy, we're all guilty of that one. Make sure you don't have anything. Click the monitor tab and make sure you don't have anything pending for market open. Sometimes it'll put a trade over there under the monitor tab. You may have to cancel it. So we're now back below that 685. See a spike happening here. It's at 70 cents currently. Buyers coming in. 72 now. This is fast action trading. It is scalping, so you have to be ready at all times. Long wick on the top, don't like that one. Could be a pump and dump. Lots of tall wicks up here, lots of sellers. Do not get into this stock. We have to watch for pump and dumps. Some people been holding the bag for so long, they put them on these forums, try to pump them up to get out. And they're pretty good at doing it. So you got to be careful, protect your money. No way to detect them. You're going to get hit occasionally. Good job, Milo. Very low volume on this stock. This is not a tradable stock for us. All right, enjoy your coffee as we wait on the next one to pop up. You are correct, Ray, and thank you. Up 2 cents maybe. It's not going to come down, so they made it ETB, so we'll get stuck if we try to short it. Let's reverse their thinking here. All right, I'm being told CERO on YouTube. Let's see what we got. What we have is no volume. The chart looks really nice, but there's nobody here to buy it and sell it. So make sure you check volume on these stocks before you post them. That way we don't waste our time or maybe miss the trade that was actually meant to be. BDTX pushing up a little. Good job, Jimmy. Good job, retired 30. Good morning, Melanie. Good job, 05. Okay, we have a spike over here. I'm watching the volume. It's very slow. Probably not going to end up in a play. Yeah, I think INTC reports tomorrow, I believe. Not absolutely certain, but I think I heard something like that over the weekend. See, INTC finally made it up on the chart. It's above the 34 is a good sign. It does have a white arrow. We don't have the volume though. That's the key, is watching this indicator right here. That's this one single bar. We want to know how many people's trading it within this one candle. Pancho, it's the same one that's up there. I have updated it and updated it and updated it. Not updated it, but just I've reposted my link several times up there. So I have the same one that is in the list. It could just be ThinkorSwim holding it back. Good job, FSTL. That link is the same one I'm running. I don't choke up here. Still not feeling 100%, but I'm doing better. Thank you, Melanie. Pretty quiet at the moment. Pancho, you probably have the same one. I redated it for today's date. I didn't change anything. Doesn't look like Intel's going to do much. Good job, Jay. YouTube is only for 1 hour. I will be killing the live stream at 5:55. If you haven't joined our Discord and upgraded, the link is at the top where you type in the chat on YouTube. That white and yellow banner at the top will take you over to our Discord. We'd love to have you on board. If you've been here every morning, you've seen what we can do. There's no reason not to join us. Unless you just can't afford it, and I understand that. But we'd love to help you out, get you going. TGL bouncing around. Don't have the buyers and sellers battle going on here. So just stay back. Don't get into this one just yet. In UKK penny stock, we watched it this morning for a little bit. Still about in the same area. See you later, C-Dubs. You have a blessed one, brother. You're welcome, Melanie. Watching the SPY also on a 15-minute chart, it's not doing absolutely anything. It's just a hit or miss there, here and there. Lots of gapping. Not a lot of activity in trading. You are welcome, Milo. All right, YouTubers, I hope you made a little bit of money this morning. If you didn't, I'll be doing this live stream again on Wednesday from 5:55 to 6:55. We're winding the time down. We've got about 30 seconds to go. So if you haven't joined us, click the banner above the text box up there, the white and yellow one. Come on board. I'd love to help you make some money. If you don't believe I can do it, just come here every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, and you can see. I'm not going to try to beg you, twist your arm. I want you to be confident in the system, see that the system works, and let you decide on your own if you want to join us or not. So thank you for joining us this morning, and as always, God bless. I'll be back on Wednesday.